Hello everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm excited to share a heartwarming story with you titled, The Proud Mama Cat and Her Clingy Little Kittens. If you enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Of course, if it's not your style, feel free to skip it, no hard feelings. Now, let's begin the story. When I first welcomed my mama cat into my home, I never imagined how much joy and chaos she would eventually bring. She has always had this dignified, queen-like presence, walking around the house with her tail held high as if she owned the place. Which, to be honest, she probably does. Recently, she gifted me the most wonderful surprise, 2 brand new kittens. They were so tiny when they first opened their eyes, stumbling around like little explorers who hadn't quite figured out how legs were supposed to work. The moment I saw them, I couldn't stop smiling. My mama cat, however, gave me the classic, "Of course I did this. I am amazing" look. It's funny how quickly the atmosphere of the house changed. Before, it was quiet most of the time, with only the occasional meow demanding food or attention. Now, it feels like a mini daycare. The kittens squeak, tumble, and climb everything in sight, turning even the smallest corners into playgrounds. Every time I walk into the room, the mama cat waits for me with her calm, proud expression, while the kittens immediately run, or wobble, towards me as if I'm their favorite human jungle gym. Honestly, I didn't expect to be this popular, but I can't complain. My role in this little feline family has become both hilarious and unexpectedly challenging. First of all, the mama cat insists on being pampered more than ever. She follows me around until I give her the royal treatment. Endless pets, soft scratches under her chin, and sometimes even a cozy spot on my lap. When I try to stop, she taps my hand with her paw like, "Excuse me, I wasn't done being adored." I think motherhood has only increased her diva energy, but I don't mind because she deserves it. After all, she's raising 2 tiny fluff balls who already have enough personality to fill the room. The kittens, on the other hand, have decided that I am their second parent. The way they cling to me is both heartwarming and exhausting. If I sit down, they crawl into my lap and wrestle with each other. If I lie down, they climb onto my chest and fall asleep like I'm their personal bed. If I try to work on my laptop, they think the keyboard is a perfect runway for their adventures. One time, one of them actually managed to press enough keys to open a new browser window. I'm not sure if that was pure coincidence or if I should start preparing for the possibility that I'm raising a tech genius in kitten form. I've learned that kittens are like toddlers with fur. They're always hungry, always curious, and always getting into situations they shouldn't. Yet somehow, they're too cute to ever stay mad at. The mama cat, of course, watches them with patience and an occasional sigh, as though she's silently telling me, "Now you understand how hard my job is." Living with this little feline family has taught me more than I expected. Every evening, I sit down and gently pet the mama cat, whispering praises to her for being such a strong and caring mother. She closes her eyes and purrs, leaning into my hand as though she understands every word. Meanwhile, her kittens continue their never-ending mission of sticking to me like Velcro. Sometimes, I joke that they are tiny magnets disguised as cats. Wherever I go, they follow, whether it's the kitchen, the sofa, or even the bathroom. Privacy is apparently not part of their vocabulary. The funniest part is that even when I feel tired, their presence makes everything brighter. There's something healing about watching them play, stumble, and grow each day. Their innocent curiosity reminds me not to take life too seriously, while their unconditional affection proves that happiness doesn't need to be complicated. A warm cuddle, a playful moment, or even a little chaos is enough to make life meaningful. Looking back, I realize that my house is no longer just my space. It's a shared home filled with purrs, tiny paw prints, and an unspoken agreement that I will always be their human. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Because in return, they've given me laughter, love, and the kind of happiness that only comes from being part of a family. Even if that family has 4 legs, whiskers, and a habit of stealing my socks. Life with a mama cat and her clingy kittens may seem like a light-hearted tale, but it carries meaningful lessons for our daily lives. The way the mama cat demands affection reminds us that even strong, capable individuals still need care, encouragement, and recognition. In modern life, where everyone is busy with work and responsibilities, We often forget that simple acts of kindness, like giving someone our time, listening to them, or offering a small gesture of appreciation, can mean the world. Meanwhile, the kitten's curious and clingy behavior reflects how new beginnings, whether in relationships, careers, or personal growth, require patience and nurturing. Just as the kittens stumble, climb, and cling, we too often start new journeys unsure and messy, but with the right support, we eventually find balance. The chaos they create also mirrors the unpredictability of life. No matter how well we plan, there will always be surprises. Instead of resisting, we can learn to embrace those moments with humor and flexibility. Ultimately, the story of this little cat family reminds us that joy often comes from connection, care, and the ability to see beauty in small, imperfect moments, something everyone should carry into modern life.